This is the Siegelord here, reporting for the War Room. Here I have a 750 point battle report. Chaos and Necrons. The Necron army has 4 Wraiths, base, no upgrades, 6 Scarabs, 7 Immortals, 8 Immortals, and a Lord with War Scythe and Resorb. And over here on the Chaos front, we have 3 groups of Chosen. 2 armed with 3 plasma guns, Sergeant with power sword. Same here. And here, 4 power weapons. All power moles, Sergeant with power weapon. Here we have a Sorcerer Lord, Mastery level 3. And a group of 20 cultists with 2 flamers, and a group of 10 cultists with a flamer. Alright, Shasla. Pick up the dice there and roll for mission deployment. Shasla is going to be playing the Necrons. The Siegelord here will be playing the Chaos Forces. Okay, roll for mission. Just 1 dice. Mission is 3, and deployment. I'm gonna have to cut this. And deployment is 6. Okay, we'll set up the armies and check the missions. More to come. Welcome back, gamers, to the War Room. Here is the Chaos deployment up here around the 3 objectives in this side of the deployment zone. The Necron deployment over here with their Immortals, Wraiths, and Scarabs did not hold their objective there. The Sorcerer Lord rolled for his psychic powers and got Dominate, which he changed out for Psychic Shriek, and he kept Terrify and Puppet Master. Meanwhile here, Shasla rolled to seize the initiative, however only got a 4. So it is Chaos first up. See you after turn 1. Welcome back. End of turn 1. The Necron forces moved up and ran towards these forces, attempting to take them on at the right flank, which is weaker. The Chaos forces just shuffled up, secured the objectives, and that's pretty much it. These guys fired some bolter shots into those Wraiths over there, who were over there, but did nothing. And it's now end of turn 1, beginning of turn... don't know how to work the dice. Beginning of turn 2. Alright, end of turn 2, and the Necron player, Shasla, moved to assault me, the Chaos player. These guys over here were assaulted by Scarabs along with these guys due to a multi-charge. These guys here, through sheer luck, managed to kill most of the Scarabs, and the rest of them died in the ensuing attacks. These Wraiths over here, despite Terrify, moved in and took on these guys, however, completely failed in their roles, and ended up tying combat with these guys getting really lucky and killing a Wraith, and these guys getting really unlucky and only killing 2 of these guys, resulting in a tied combat. Over here, these guys were assaulted by these Wraiths, managing to bring this Wraith down to 1 wound and killing 2 others. Black Mace failed to do anything though, which in return they promptly killed 1 more guy. However, because the Wraiths are fearless, it is tied combat. So that's the end of turn 2. We now have turn 3. Chaos player starting. Right, end of turn 3, and as you can see here, the Wraiths over here were assaulted and killed, and the Wraiths over here were hit with Terrify and were forced to flee. However, they regrouped during Shasla's turn, and they moved back there in order to try and pull off some of these guys as they move up, in order to avoid them going after these Immortals here, because these Immortals here open fired here, killing 2 of these guys, 1 regular and 1 melter gun. And these guys over here just moved up These guys are hiding so they don't have Puppet Master hit off on them. Well, so they hope. And so that's the end of turn 4. Psychic Shriek did nothing, and Puppet Master wasn't in range of anybody who can shoot. Okay. Beginning of turn 4. Okay, end of turn 4. Cultists stayed put. These guys moved up here. The 2 squads obliterated the Wraith. Over here, these guys assaulted the Necron forces there with the Overlord. Within Shasla's turn, the Overlord, in a dramatic swing of luck, managed to kill the Chaos Sorcerer Lord in the challenge. Thus, he has picked up Slay the Warlord. These 2 guys here, failing to kill much, missing with pretty much all their hits, have remained in combat these past 2 turns. These guys moved back and fried yet another one of these Chosen, leaving that squad on 1 guy, but he passes leadership and those guys over there. Okay, more to come. It is now the beginning of turn 5. Okay, more to come after the jump. End of turn 5, holding the objective here, holding the objective here. These Immortals are not holding the objective. These guys here took some casualties from Immortal Fire, however are still within range of the objective. These guys over here abysmally failed an assault, losing rather poorly to the Necrons, forced to take leadership checks as for overkilling in the challenge, and which they all promptly passed, so they still managed to stay in combat. These guys over here, they moved and shot these guys, killing 5 of their number, but not forcing them to flee. And so, holding the objective here, holding the objective here, not holding the objective, and uncontested by either side. The result was rolled, and it was a 1, and thus the game ended. Alright, if you enjoyed this battle report, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.